and welcome to Magnetic Learning. In today's session, we are going to learn about metric measures. And in that, we are going to learn measures of length. So let's get started. The topics that we are going to cover in the session are standard and non-standard units, what is length, relationship between different units of length with meter, conversion from higher unit to lower unit with the help of chart and table. Let's begin the session with an activity. What do you see? A school bag, right? Or a bag, we can say. Now what do you see? A handspan. Now, what is a handspan? It's a medium of measurement, a unit of measurement. And how do we use handspan? We use this handspan by using the distance from the thumb to the little finger. The distance between the thumb and the little finger is used for measuring any object or a thing. So we're going to use this to measure the bag. Now children, what if I ask you that if you go ahead and you measure your school bag, whichever school bag or any other bag which you have next to you or in reach to you, pause this slide for a moment, go ahead and then measure your school bag. Everybody's school bag will be not of the same size, but yes, maximum will be more or less same size only. So find how long your school bag is. And how do you measure? First, you can see how we measure it. This is how we will measure. Then you can get the idea of measurement. So here we have one span, two spans, and three spans. So this bag is 3 hand spans long. So after having find yours, please do not forget to write your answer in the comment box, and then you may return to the comment box to see that how everyone's answer will differ. And do you know that why everybody's answer will differ? No, maximum some of yours will be same, some of yours will be different. Why it will be different? Why your answer will not be same with the other one? Why do you think so? Yes, because everybody's hand is not of same size, right? Some might be small, some might be big, right? So that is why hand span is a non-standard unit of measurement. What a non-standard unit of measurement then? What are non-standard units of measurement then? Non-standard units of measurement are informal units that are not typically used universally, such as using hand spans or paper clips or foot span or say cubit. These are used to measure length. Now you see the picture, you will understand. This is your hand span, the activity which you did right now, where you used your hand span to measure the length of the bag, how long the bag was. And there we found it was 3 hand span long, but probably it was 3 for me, but not for you. Maybe yours answer was 4, 5, 6. Yes, so everybody's answer was differing. Right, that is why it is not a formal unit which will not give us accurate answer. It will be not same for everybody. That is why it is non-standard unit of measurement. So foot span, this is called your cubit. Cubit is from your arm. Okay, this is your arm, elbow, end of the elbow. Okay, this is point, elbow point. Yes, till your middle finger, this one, end. So this is called your cubit. This measurement, full arm length is your 1 cubit. The length between, or the measurement between this area from the fingertip of your middle finger till the end of your elbow, that is your cubit. Then comes your paper clip. These are some of the non-standard units of measurement. Let us see few examples to understand this non-standard units better. Okay, now we talked about paper clips, right? Now how can we use this to measure? Now you see a pencil is given, and with that paper clips are arranged in this manner, right? One next to the other. 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. Then what kind of statement you can frame for this pencil measurement? We can say this pencil is 4 clips long, or we can say the length of the pencil is 4 clips. What about this television? How can we measure this? Can we use same hand span and frame a question like this? How many hand spans long is the TV? We can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can say that this TV is 6 hand spans long. This is a table, right? Now question says, how many cubit long is the table? So how are we going to place our cubit, that is the arm, to measure the table? This is how the hand will be placed, the arm will be placed to measure the table. Or we can say how many foot spans is the carpet long. How will you place? This way you will walk using your foot spans to measure the carpet. But the problem here is the non-standard unit is not an accurate form of measurement, because the measurement will vary from person to person, because everybody's foot will be not of the same size. Everybody's arm will be not of the same size. Same with the hand span. So the measurement will differ from person to person, and so it is not accurate form of measurement. It is not formal form of measurement, and so it is not universally accepted. And then we have standard form of measurement. What is standard form of measurement then? Standard units of measurement. Now, standard units of measurement, on the other hand, are official and universally recognized units such as meters, centimeters, kilometer, millimeter, etc. for measuring length. Now, standard unit tools are there. These are the measuring tools like the scale or ruler. You have measuring tape, or you have metal. This is metal tape, or measuring tape you can say. Then you have vernier caliper. All these will give you the standard unit of measurement. Whoever uses them, whether tall or short, is going to get the same kind of measurement, because they are of standard value. They are all standard unit of measurement. They are standard unit tools. So they are known as standard unit of measurement. Now let's talk about what is length. But before that, let's talk about what is height. We all come up with the question, what is your height? And we all answer it accordingly. For example, here we see in the picture that Rohan's height is 100 centimeter. But again, the question arises, what is height actually? Can you see how the height has been measured here? Yes, in this way, in standing position, right? He's standing and his height is measured in this way. Yes, how long he is. So let's find out the answer to all these questions. Length is actually the measurement of how long is something. Now in the previous slide, we just talked about Rohan's height. And what did we say? Rohan's height is 100 centimeter. Or we can also say that Rohan is 100 centimeter long. Here, Rohan's measurement of height is his length. How long Rohan is? 100 centimeter. So that is his length. The height when we talk about that becomes the length. Okay, any particular object or thing we talk about, we say how long it is. We talk about the height of something, then we are actually talking about the length of that particular thing. So let's explore more about this topic and let's learn more about length. Measurement of length. There are instruments to measure the length of anybody that we have just learned. All the standard units, rulers, measuring tapes, right? We have instruments, measuring tools. The length is always measured in millimeter, centimeter, meter, kilometer. And what are these? Meter, centimeter, kilometer. These are the units of length. Okay, these are the names, special names for length. Okay, units of length. And then the standard unit of length is meter. The standard unit of length is meter. For shorter length, like if you are measuring pencil, what unit of length you will use? Centimeter. For bigger length, like suppose a person, okay, say a man or a woman, what unit of length you will use? You will use meter. And for larger length, like say for a road, which unit of length will you use? We will use the unit kilometer. So here we have smaller units and we have larger units, and meter, kilometer, centimeter, these are the units of length. Relationship between different units of length with meter. Let's learn about the relationship between different units of length with meter. Meter is the standard unit of length, right? Because we are talking about length. So here comes the table or the chart, you can see. So first row says about place, or this is the place value. This is your ones, tens, 100, 1000, and then when you go to the right side, it becomes your fractional part, or you can say decimal part, tenth, hundreds, thousands, and then it is represented in value form. Okay, thousandth in number, and then tenth is represented in fraction form, 1 by 10, 1 by 100, 1 by 1000. And then the units are written over here. Now our unit, okay, our base unit of length is meter, right? We are talking about meter. Yes, then we are going to the right side and then we are going to the left side. So meter being our base unit, okay, the standard unit, then to the left side, right side, and to the left side we will go. Here we have decimeter, centimeter, millimeter, and here we have decameter, hectometer, and kilometer, and below that we have the short form. Kilometer we write as km, hectometer we write as hm, decameter we write as dam, dam, meter as m, decimeter as dm, centimeter as cm, and millimeter as mm, which is the smallest of all units, millimeter. Now, after that, the values will be as per your place value. If you are talking about kilometer, kilometer is in thousandth place, so it will become 1000 meter. Every place, every unit will be represented in meter form because meter is your base unit. This is your standard unit. So it will be decameter, hectometer, kilometer, decimeter, centimeter, millimeter. Okay. And then representation in the form of value will be according to the value of the place where every unit is standing. So 1 by 10th, 1 by 100th, 1 by 1000th. And as we move towards the left, it will be 10 meter, 100 meter, 1000 meter. But I'm sure you must be thinking, children, that, oh, it's so difficult to remember all these words. Now, how nice it would have been that, we would have learned it like, in a very easy way so that we could remember it also, without, really working hard on getting into the terms. There is a shortcut. Don't worry. I'm going to give you a very shortcut method to remember these terms, these units. And the shortcut to remember is you have to only remember one statement. If you'll remember this statement, you will never forget the prefixes of all the units. Okay, prefixes are like kilo, hecto, deca. Then your unit will come, which is meter over here, because we are dealing with length chapter. So we are talking about meter. That is why I've written unit over here. And then deci, centi, milli. So if you want to remember this, which you must be thinking and wondering that it's so difficult to remember in a chart form or in a serial order form, if there's something easy to remember, the easy method or a strategy to remember, then this is the easiest strategy to remember. Just remember this statement. King Henry doesn't usually drink chocolate milk. Now here you will see every initial letter of the word is highlighted, and every initial letter is of the unit and the keyword which I have given in the statement form for remembering the difficult part, which is for the place value chart, which is kilo, hecto, deca, and the unit, which is meter over here, and deci, centi, milli, is given over here. King Henry doesn't usually drink chocolate milk, where King, K, stands for kilo, Henry, H, stands for hecto, D, doesn't, stands for deca. Usually U will be your base unit, whichever topic you're dealing with. Since you're dealing with length, so meter, okay, and then that is your prefix, and then you will add what a prefix, by the way, ma'am. You must be thinking that I'm saying prefix. Prefix is word which is written before a word. Like here you see meter. Everywhere meter, meter. And before meter, here is milli, then meter, centi, then meter, deci, then meter, and meter is your base unit, right? And then deca, meter, hecto, meter, kilo, meter. So that is why I'm saying everywhere the prefixes will be same. Only your base unit, that is the standard unit, will change, and you have to remember only this: kilo, hecto, deca, deci, centi, milli. And how will you remember this? King Henry doesn't usually drink chocolate milk. With the help of this, you will always remember this sequence of unit arrangement. Changing metric units of length. Let's learn about how we can convert from higher unit to lower units and vice versa. That means from lower unit to higher unit. But in this session, we are only going to focus on converting higher unit to lower unit. So here a table is given. Now in this table, you can see the same chart is presented over here with the only difference of these arrows and with sum divided by 10 and into 10 sign, which is placed over here, and with divide and multiply written. Now what does this mean? And how is this going to help you in conversion? This is going to be a very, it's going to be a big help to you. If you understand this chart, conversion will become very easy and simple to you. All you have to do is you have to pay attention to the chart. The chart says same thing, meter being your base unit, and same if you are not understanding or not remembering that how the chart is to be framed, then just remember King Henry doesn't usually drink chocolate milk. And if you say that, you will understand King, kilo, Henry, hecto, dozen, deca, usually that is your base unit because length, meter, doesn't usually drink, deci, chocolate, centi, and milk is millimeter. So like this, if you have arranged and then you know the value, 1 is your base unit, 1, 10, 100, 1000, 1 by 10, 1 by 100, 1 by 1000. After having made this place value chart, your conversion will become so simple and easy for you. But how will you understand that when to multiply and when to divide? Two basic units, unit of operation you will be using. Basic operation you will be using. What basic operation will be there? Multiplication and division. When to use multiplication? When to use division? Remember, when we convert a higher unit of metric measure, that is higher unit is kilometer, to lower unit, we're going this side, right? Yes, from higher we are going to lower side. That time we multiply. We always multiply. When we have to convert from higher to lower unit, we will multiply. Suppose 1 kilometer equals to how many meters? So we will have to multiply those number of places time. So here it is 1 time, 2 time, 3 time places. No? So 3 zeros will be added. Can you see 3 zeros? 3 places are here. Yes, 3 zeros. So that is why it is, yes, multiplication. When we convert from lower to higher, when we are going from lower, say millimeter to decimeter. Okay, lower to higher, we divide. So you have to just remember this 2 points, that when we convert a higher unit of metric measure to lower unit, higher to lower, HL, HLM, HLM. Okay, just make shortcuts and make this shortcut keys to remember SL, S, HLM, HLM, which says higher, lower, multiply, higher, lower, multiply, LHD, 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 H, H, HLM. So this is how, if you will frame certain shortcut keys to remember, some strategies, okay, then you will definitely remember all very well, and then you'll be able to solve your problems very nicely without much problems. Problems will be solved without much problems. Conversion from bigger to smaller units. So in this session, we are only going to do conversion from bigger unit, higher unit to lower unit. And we have just learned that bigger to smaller, we multiply, right? Higher to lower, we multiply. HLM, HLM, HLM. If you will learn this HLM, higher, lower, we multiply, then you will never forget that what basic operation you have to use to solve the problem. So here we will use this table. I'm keeping this table for your reference to make you understand, though you will not get this table. If you want, you can draw this table for your reference, and then you can solve. If you keep that shortcut to remember in mind, which said King Henry doesn't usually drink chocolate milk, then you can make this table very well in the sequence order, the correct sequence. Okay, the question is convert 9 centimeter to millimeter. So first we will have to find the relationship between centimeter and millimeter, and which side are we going? Yes, centimeter to millimeter, right? We are going from centimeter to millimeter, centimeter to millimeter. And which side are we going? From bigger unit, higher unit to lower unit. And from higher to lower, we multiply. From higher to lower, we multiply. So how many steps do you have? Only one step. Every step has 10 into 10, right? 10 times. It is becoming 10 times higher or lower. So it is 10 times. The difference is of 10 times into 10 times. So we will multiply. We have to do multiplication. So we will say 9 centimeter equals to 9 into 10 mm, which is 90 millimeter. So 9 centimeter equals to 90 millimeter. One step, so we will multiply by 10. 2 steps, then 100. 3 steps, then 1000. Simple. Next question is, let's see one more question here. Convert 7 kilometers into meters. 7 kilometer. Kilometer is here. Meter is here. Quite far, huh? Yes. This was neighbor. Yes. Now this meter is not neighbor. Distance is there. Now we know that 1 kilometer equals to 1000 meter. 1 kilometer equals to 1000 meter, right? From bigger to smaller unit. So we will multiply. How we have understood 1000 meter? Yes, you see how many steps we are going? 1, 2, 3. So 3 zeros, right? So 1 kilometer equals to 1000 meters. So 7 kilometer equals to 7 into 1000. We will multiply by 1000. So 7000 meter. Next question. All these were single number with single unit. Right. Now if you get the combination unit and combination number and combination units, then how are you going to solve the question? Let's see that. Here question is convert 4 kilometer to 58 meter into meters. Well, solution. Always we have to write solution. So here 4 kilometer 258 meter equals to, first we'll have to put a plus sign between 4 kilometer and 258 meter. Now in this is already in meter. We have to convert into meters. This is already in meters. So we have to do nothing with this. Okay, we don't have to change this. All we have to do is that we have to convert. So here 4 kilometer. Now kilometer has to be changed into meter. So how are we going to do? Same way as we have done for this question, previous question. Yes, we'll multiply 4 by 1000 because 1 kilometer equals to 1000 meter. Yes, we know 1 kilometer equals to 1000 meter. So 4 kilometer will be multiplied by 1000 meter. So we'll write 4 into 1000 meter plus 258 meters. And then we will multiply this. 4 into 1000 is 4000 meter. We'll bring 258 as it is down because it is already in meter form. So we have to do nothing with this. We will just put plus sign and we'll write 258 meters. And then we will add these two numbers because there's a sign of plus in between these two numbers. They are addends now. 4258 meters will be our answer. So this is how you have to solve. Only you have to keep the basic operation in mind that we have to multiply or divide. Okay, now let's do one more exercise to understand this conversion better. Same, higher unit to lower unit. And what do we do in that? From higher unit to lower unit, we multiply HLM. So make use of the table to solve the question. Here, convert 53 kilometer to hectometer, decameter and meter. So here one question is given 53 kilometer and now you have to solve. Okay, you have to convert this into hectometer, decameter and meter. So how will you do? First you will have to find the relationship, right? You have to find the relationship that 1 kilometer equals to how many hectometer, 1 kilometer equals to how many decameter, or 1 kilometer equals to how many meters. So 1 kilometer equals to 1 kilometer equals to how many hectometer? To find out that, so here 1 kilometer equals to 10 hectometer. And how we got 10? How will you understand? See, kilometer, from kilometer to hectometer, from higher to lower, how many steps? Only one step. And when we are going one step, that means 10. Every step has got 10 times, right? 10 times we are going to the right side. That means we are multiplying. Higher to lower we multiply. So 1 kilometer equals to 10 hectometer. So 53 kilometers equals to 53 into 10 hectometer, which says 530 hectometers. Second question is decameter. Now, how will we understand that 1 kilometer equals to how many decameter? Same way, see how many steps are we taking to reach decameter. From kilometer, 1 step, 2 steps. That means 2 times, 2 steps. So 2 times 10, that means 100, right? Right? So 53 into 100 decameter. I repeat, from kilometer to decameter, what is the distance of 2 places? Right? 1 place, 2 place. So 2 places we are going. So we will be saying 10 into 10 is 100. 53 into 100 decameter equals to 5300 decameters. Then comes your third question, which is same simple, which you have already done now in the previous question, which says 53 kilometer equals to how many meter, where we know 1 kilometer equals to 1000 meter. How have we arrived to 1000 meters? How will see? See, from kilometer to meter, how many places? 1, 2, 3 places. So 3 places means 3 times 10s into 10 into 10 into 10. So 3 times 10 means 1000. So 53 into 1000 meters equals to 53,000 meters. So this is how you will solve your problem. And if you keep this table in mind, the place value chart in mind, how many places we are going to the right, from higher to lower we multiply, and if this you follow, and if you keep this place the sequence order in mind, you will never ever get your answer wrong. So students, if you have found the session to be interesting and helpful, then please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. And for more videos like this, you can refer to my channel Magnetic Learning. Until then, keep learning, keep growing.